It's your boy, it's your main man here, Dom. I'm here with my man Ray. I'm here with my man Ant, part two of the NBA playoffs, first round six, first round edition. We're here to talk about the NBA playoff series as they come. This time we'll focus a lot more on the Western Conference. So we're just gonna break down the different categories. Let me know if you're ready. If you have any questions, please feel free to put in a comment. Keep it respectful. Follow, comment, like, and subscribe. That's what we always talk about. But we also here to have a conversation. This is just our thoughts, everyday guys having conversations about what we see and what we see going on. So let us talk about this here right now. Let's pull it in and let's get back to the NBA playoff picture. So right now we have here your Denver Nuggets versus your Minnesota Timberwolves. Who you like first, Ray?
I like the Nuggets, even though they don't have Jokic at the moment. Jokic is obviously their key piece, but then you got other pieces. You got Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, who was slept on. You got Jamal Murray. You got Caldwell Pope. They're all really good pieces around Denver. So Denver has a stable squad, even though they don't have Jokic at the time. Timberwolves, man, you thought they were gonna do well this year because the addition of Rudy Gobert. But personally, I don't think they have the maturity to beat the Denver Nuggets. And I think with Anthony Edwards, a rising star, of course you got Cat, and then you got Gobert. But I don't think they have the talent right now. I think the loss of D'Lo and Malik Beasley or no Malik no Vanderbilt. Sorry, I think the team's kind of de-escalated a little bit. I mean, with the addition of Michael Conley, they have somewhat talent around them, but I don't think Timberwolves are ready right now. And then I would have to say Denver in. I'm gonna go Denver in five. I think the Timberwolves will get one game off, but Denver's just a core team, man. This team has been together for a while. The only addition they have is Caldwell Pope, but I like their outcome.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. Um, so with that being said, Ant, what you think on that series?
yeah, I'm definitely going with the Nuggets, man. I doubt Minnesota uh take this series, even though they have weapons. They have Rising Star Anthony Edwards. They have the veteran Rudy Gobert. They have Kyle Anderson. They have that key big called Anthony Towns. Like they have pieces, but
No
they're not.
respect to Mike Conley.
Huh?
No respect to Mike Conley.
You said Mike Collins? You said?
Yep,
Michael
Mike Conley.
Conley.
Oh Michael Conley. Michael Conley can't forget about him. But even though he's been to the Western Conference Finals before when he was in Memphis in the era before this era, but they're not there yet. They have to figure out that fuel that'll take them a long ways in the next coming seasons. But the Denver Nuggets, they're a very dangerous team. They have certified stud Joker, like my man Ray said. They have Porter. They have even a late vet Jeff Green. They have Jamal
Shout out to
Murray.
Jeff Green. Jamal
Yep,
Murray. Shout
they
out.
have
Yeah.
Jamal Murray. They're a very dangerous team. So I'm gonna go with the Nuggets in five. In game five. Wolves will get at least one game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So right now you guys both pick the Nuggets within 5 and 6.
Five.
Five.
Five. Five.
Five. Okay, I think it's
Yeah.
6, but you might be right. It could be 5. It could be five. Now let's go to the other interesting series uh in the West. I mean, after that, every series gets kind of interesting. Let's talk about your Memphis Grizzlies and your Los Angeles Lakers.
Woo!
Woo!
Let's go.
You like
Yeah, yo, I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Lakers. I got the Lakers in six. No disrespect to John Morant, Brooks, and
disrespect?
No disrespect to those guys, man. No
What?
disrespect to Bane. No disrespect to these guys. But we all know who playoff LeBron is. Playoff LeBron comes in clutch every time he's in the playoffs. He's usually every time he's in the playoffs, he usually goes to the championship. I like this Lakers squad with Austin Reeves. Shout out AK what they call him, AK-15,
AR-15.
AR-15. Shout out AR-15, man.
AR
And I
15.
and I and I like AD. A healthy AD is a superstar. We all know what he did in the bubble, and if he could just bring a little bit of that energy to this Lakers squad, they are going to get through these playoffs. And I like D'Lo. I like the addition of Malik Beasley. I like Vanderbilt. I like these
Bryant.
young guys, and they are moving really well. But the key piece right now is that boy King James, and
Mhm.
I know he's gonna come through. I got the Lakers in 6. No disrespect, Ja. Y'all ain't gonna get it done.
Okay. Lakers in 6. And you
I'm
got
gonna
any?
go with the opposite. I think this is Memphis time now. The way they've been playing since the regular season, like that chemistry, they have a very, very strong bondage. Ja Morant's a certified stud. They got snipers like what's his name? Bane. They have who else they got on their team? They got Brooks that can that's solid, that can play offensive and defensively. But the Lakers, I'm not counting them out because you still got LeBron James, the certified stud who you can never count against, really. Can't really go against. You got a
Certified
healthy,
GOAT.
yup, certified GOAT. And you have Anthony Davis, who's at his best when he's healthy. You have Reeves that is on top. You have D'Lo that the Lakers drafted at the beginning, sent them away, and then took them back in. So I say in this series, it's gonna go to 7 games. Of course, the main reason is LeBron. He will take him to 7 games because if it takes for him to put the team on his back to do it, he will do so. He's a GOAT. That's what he
Take,
does. He's at
take us to the promised land, brother. Take
he
us to the
does it. He
promised
does it.
land.
He does it his best. But I think Memphis will figure out a way to stop him and slow Lakers down and take it in 7.
Lakers in
It's Memphis
6.
time now.
Lakers in 6.
It's Memphis time now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, Lakers time. So you know what I'm gonna say right now? You know what I'm gonna say right now? I think Memphis might take this series. I think this is a 7-game series.
I
In
think
respect,
yup.
I think it's an
Memphis
any man series.
Memphis
I
will.
think, to be honest, I feel it's an any man series because I feel
Yup.
like Memphis has been the more consistent team all year. I mean, granted, they do only have 8 more wins than the Lakers, but sometimes that 8 more wins makes a difference. But at the end of the day, I look at that win disparity and I say, you know what, that win disparity is not it's not too significant, but it is a good little gap, and Memphis can get got. Memphis can get got. Now let's go to these. We got 2 other interesting playoff series in the NBA in the Western Conference. We're gonna start off with you, Ray. I'm coming straight to you. You got Sacramento
Let's
Kings
go. I've been
and
waiting for that
the
one.
Golden State Warriors. Who are
Let's
you
go.
picking and why?
That's a series I
All
was
right,
well
this
excited
one is interesting, and I'm gonna
for.
tell you why. Sacramento has been a phenomenal team this year. They have what? This is their first playoff burst since 2006. Of course, they're gonna be hungry, but don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go with the Golden State Warriors, and I'm gonna tell you why. Championship caliber team, history. They have a dynasty, bro. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and if we get
Champions.
the Andrew Wiggins we know back, they will be a good team. Draymond. This team is still the team of all. The only person they lost was Wiseman, and Wiseman didn't even play last year. So I like the Warriors coming out of this series. Sacramento, no disrespect. We love what y'all did this year, but I just don't think they are ready. I got the Warriors in 6, even though Sacramento took the game last night. Shout out to
Yes.
that victory. They're not going to beat these Warriors. What do you think, Ant?
Oh man, I've been waiting for this moment to talk about this series, man. It's a very interesting matchup. Sacramento, very, very young team. De'Aaron Fox. They just took in Kevin Herter from Atlanta. They can't forget about Harrison Barnes, who has playoff experience, who has championship experience, and he's already an NBA champion. Can't really count out Sacramento. I doubt they'll get swept, but I think the series is the Warriors will close it out in 5. They got a dub last night, but that'll be the only
Ooh,
dub that they get.
5.
Warriors
Ooh.
now getting into the Warriors. Can't count out the defending champs. Steph Curry, sniper, stone cold, silent assassin.
The
Klay
greatest
Thompson,
shooter of all time. Yes.
that God has ever created. And Klay Thompson out snipers. Jamon Green who can play defense. They just bought Wiggins just came back last night, even though he was a little rusty, but he's part of the reason why the Warriors won a title last season. And you have can't forget about young store Jordan Poole. They still a great team. They have depth.
Ooh, I forgot about Poole.
Mhm.
Poole is so
They
cold,
they
bro.
have depth. They are champions. Now Sacramento's not there yet. They still have more growing, more chemistry to do. I feel like they need more pieces to add on to the team, but they're not getting out this series. So Warriors in 5.
5.
Warriors in 5.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
And that was a good game last night
that's a
too. It was
big deal. You mean
they
to tell me
battled.
you
It
think
was
the
like
Warriors are gonna go 4-0 in the next 4 games?
Oof.
4-1. 4-1.
So no, Sacramento already won their first game.
Yeah, as I knew that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen, but that'll be the only game that they'll get. I think the Warriors is gonna figure them out. And they're gonna
You don't think the Kings
run
will get
all
one
over them.
more at least?
Huh?
You don't think the Kings will get one more at least?
Nah, I think Curry and Clay and them is going in game 2. They're gonna figure out Sacramento and they're gonna run all over them in game 2, game 3, and game 4.
Okay. And then what about you got to do game 5?
And game 5, in game 5, game
Sacramento.
5 too.
So that's tough.
Yeah,
That's
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 tough.
tough.
really
That's
But
tough.
tough.
what about you, Don? What you think about the series? How
I
many
think
how
it's a
many games do
6 game
you think
series.
it's
I
gonna go
think it's a
to?
6 game series. I think it's a six
Six.
game series. I think the Warriors take it because they got a few more weapons. But I think it's a 6 game series. I think
Yeah.
the Warriors still game 2. I think they hold fort and back in the Bay. So I think they win game 3 and game 4.
Sacramento will get one in the Bay. That's where I think their other game will come from is when they play in the Bay.
Nah. The
I think
Warriors,
so.
they Warriors are
I
they
think
at their best when they're in the Bay.
I think the Kings win game 5, and then the Warriors close them out in game 6. That's how I see it going.
Yeah, okay. I agree with
We'll
That's
that.
see.
how I see it
We'll
going. Because
see.
I don't think they're gonna get one in the
We'll
Bay.
see.
And if they go 2-0, it's a 7 game series. If the Kings win the next game,
Yeah.
it's a 7 game
Oh,
series.
that'll be scary if the game goes to if the series go to 7, then Sacramento they have a chance.
I'm
Only if
not
they take
counting
it
out
to 7.
Steph. I'm not counting out Steph.
I don't ever count out Steph ever.
No, I
Ever.
don't. To me, I don't count that team out, man. That
You
Warriors
can't
team, they
the
get
That
defending
team
champs.
is scary,
Defending
bro.
champs still.
they shoot you out the arena. Forget the gym. They shoot you out.
They may yeah, they may be at they may be at the 6th seed, but they still the defending champs at the end of the day. Can't count them out.
So let's go to the most interesting series, in my opinion.
I think Phoenix and Clippers. I think Phoenix and Clippers.
Phoenix and Clippers.
Mm.
Full 5th seed.
Mm.
Who,
See here, this is
who you like in this series? And I
this this is this potentially can be the team who wins it all. Potentially, people. I didn't
The
say
Clippers, right?
is potentially. You got KD that just pretty much screwed up everything for the West. He came over, and now they're 20-2 with KD on the team. So
no, they're 8-0 with him.
Yes, but 20, they're 20-2.
Since he
They're
returned.
22 overall. 20-2 overall. Since
I know that he
yes.
didn't play many games. He only played 8 games.
No, but I'm saying even with overall. So
25-2 in his last 27 games played.
So I personally think Phoenix has an argument that they can be the championship this year. They can be in the championship. KD is an assassin, and he has been. Him and CP. We knew they were gonna work out well. And then you got Devin Booker, who is now slept on because KD's on this team, and that's a scary thing to think about. You have DeAndre, and you have a lot of good core men on this team. I do like Russell Westbrook, the addition of Russell Westbrook, but the fact that you lost Paul George is going to be a
problem.
Key factor. And Paul George has been phenomenal in these playoffs. That's why we call him Playoff P. But now that he is injured, and now you have a Westbrook and a questionable Kawhi Leonard, I don't see them getting past the Suns, and I think the Suns can close it out. This is another Game 6 type of deal. I think I got the Suns in 6.
You got the Suns. Who you got?
I'm definitely going with the Suns. I believe I got the Suns winning in. I got the Suns in 6, but getting to the Suns, Kevin Durant, certified stud, another greatest player God has ever created on this earth, and when he's healthy, he's unguardable. There's no stopping him. He can hit you from 3-point. He can hit you from mid range. He can take it. He could take it to the paint if he want to and shut you down. Plus, can't forget about you got Devin Booker still. You have one of the greatest passes of this game, Chris Paul. Suns is a very dangerous team, but this series right here is a really, really good series. I think it's going to be interesting. And the Clippers, they got Westbrook, a pro at getting triple doubles each game, can hit from mid range, can attack. You got Kawhi Leonard, even though Leonard has injury prone issues. Paul George is out, but when he's playing, he at his best. So the Clippers is very, very questionable, and their main problem is health concerns, injury issues, which is why they're not going to get out of this series. So Suns in 6.
I personally will go opposite, and here's why.
Oh my God! Please don't make yourself look a fool on social media.
That's surprising, by the way. You picking the Clippers over the Suns.
I picked the Clippers.
Man, don't make yourself look a fool on social media.
Well, elaborate to the world why.
We got something to prove. Russell Westbrook, he got something to prove to that man, Kevin Durant. Never has he ever been able to go up against Kevin Durant in a playoff series where he actually has a legitimate chance. And they've been in opposite
conference. Oh my God, bro.
So I think you're going to get the best.
You're going to try and tell me, Mr. First Rounder, if I get to a second round, Westbrook, you're going to try and tell me he's going to carry them to a past the Suns?
The only way the Clippers,
bro.
Well, if Westbrook is at his best, he gives him a chance. Then you also got Mr. Because remember, Westbrook got to beat Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant left him. So he's going to be highly motivated. So you're going to get the best version out of Westbrook. Then you got Mr. Kawhi Leonard, who in 2019 beat Kevin Durant-less Warriors. Kevin Durant-less. So Kevin Durant didn't play in that series.
2019 was 4 years ago. You're going to try to tell me Mr. Load Management can beat these Suns?
No.
And Mr. Russell.
The only way.
You not.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is.
The only way.
That you're drinking something that you should not be drinking. And it's the reason why you think.
Listen,
the only way.
Don't forget.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Don't sleep on my man Ty Lue when it comes to game plan.
I'm sleeping.
Very strategic.
I'm sleeping too.
Yeah, the only way the Clippers.
Deficit.
The only way the the only way the Clippers is shutting down the Suns is if Durant gets hurt, period. And he's out for this whole
Period.
entire series.
Period.
There's
Yes.
nobody, literally nobody on that team that's gonna shut down Durant.
You can't
A
shut
healthy,
down
a healthy
somebody like
Leonard,
Durant.
maybe because
You can't shut
Leonard
down him.
Leonard
No,
is a
there's no
defensive
shutdown.
guy, but Clippers
It's
ain't getting out of the series. Nah,
Yeah, he's bugging,
it's
bro.
crazy.
If you heard it here
Crazy,
first,
man.
folks,
But
if
keep
it
hope alive
happens,
though.
Clippers
Boy,
get out and
get
6.
get your
Clippers
ass off that stage.
The Warriors.
Get your
Nah,
ass
man.
off that stage, boy.
Hold on. All right, here's my other point. The depth that the Clippers have
Oh my
is
god.
unquestionable. They have talent on that
Delusional.
roster from top to bottom. They can go 20-12 deep. They are a deep team.
Bro,
Highly
without
efficient team.
Kevin Durant, the Suns still beat the Clippers. Without
Mhm.
Kevin Durant, the
Without
Suns
Kevin Durant,
They
it's
went
a-
to the
it's a
finals.
five-game sweep
without
Clippers game.
Kevin
They
Durant,
went.
they still
They
beat
went to
the
the
Clippers,
and
bro.
they went to the
Listen,
finals a few
you got
years ago.
Zubac, you got Miles Plumlee. They gonna hold it down. They gonna wear out DeAndre Ayton.
No, Miles Plumlee that came on the Hornets. Man, bro, that boy hasn't seen the playoffs in a couple
You
years,
got
man.
a lot of long,
Stop
lanky,
it, bro.
you got a lot of long, lanky guys that are gonna go out there because the Clippers have a lot of key guys that are 6'5" to 6'8", 6'9" that they're gonna throw at Chris Paul because Chris Paul might have a good game one, but after that he ain't gonna be that great because they're gonna wear him out and he gonna
Okay.
be done by the end of this series. And you already
Okay.
know that. And all teams know is all you got to do is put full court pressure into Chris Paul and wear him down. And
One thing I
But
do
Durant
know.
is the main
one-
guy they got to
one
worry
thing-
about.
One thing I do know is next month we're gonna see an Instagram picture of Russell Westbrook on vacation because after this
On a
series,
meme,
his
on the
ass is
couch.
going on vacation.
On-
That's all I
yeah.
gotta say.
All right,
Yeah,
Suns
that's a
in
fact.
6.
let's
Period.
ask this question. Let's ask this question. Final thoughts. And what's your final thoughts on the Western Conference and who's your picking team to come out the West as of this
Yeah,
current?
the West as usual, they on top every single season. The best talent, best teams. I'm liking, very interested. I'm liking, I really like Golden State and Sacramento. Suns and Clippers is a must watch. Lakers and Grizzlies is a must watch. Golden State, Golden State winning 5. Suns winning 6. Memphis winning 7. The Nuggets will win in 5.
Okay, right? What's your pick?
I'm gonna go with Nuggets in 6, Lakers in 6. These might all be 6. I'm gonna go with the Warriors in 6, and I'm gonna go with the Suns in 6. So these are all a 6 for me.
Who's
I
your
like
team
the
to come
Western
out the West?
Conference. My team to come out the West is go James, man. Lakers, man.
Memphis.
Lakers?
It's
Lakers
Memphis
Nation?
time now.
Laker Nation, bro. Even though I'm a Knicks fan.
It's
We'll
gonna be
talk
Memphis,
about it
a
another
Memphis
time.
is sending the Lakers home.
We're gonna
Hey,
see.
yeah, I
Or
got
we're
Lakers.
gonna see John Moran hit the gritty at home. We're gonna see.
Nah. James gonna be sitting on his throne, but at his house, not on the trophy.
We're gonna see.
Y'all heard it
We're
here.
gonna see.
Talking Sports. Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you think. If you think we're wrong, please be respectful, but we can have the topic. We can have the discussion. All right. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. You hear it here.
Yes,
Talking
sir.
Sports. More
Peace and love.
content coming out throughout the playoffs. Peace and love,
Yes,
people.
sir.